I just got to post it, but I'm on offense. Paulie's not that technically inclined. No, you gotta wait, Bubba. I'm playing. Show Paulie. Go ahead, I'm looking. I'm looking. Woo! Okay, buddy, that was easy, though. You don't get no credit for that. It's not above your head. No. How much money should she get, Bubba? Look how much you talking.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the
5 or 6
35.
bucks for that?
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And
Billy's hitting a water bomb over there.
Than to establish the running game early.
I've rolled 2 blunts for this game.
Smoke them both first half, bro.
Yeah.
Good old Chinese eye, bro.
Faster kicks in. As I go better.
To throw on second down.
Whoa, nice catch, Reed. Wow, he caught that one-handed behind him. How is it such a lousy throw? The conditions aren't that poor.
This drive.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great.
Hey, Polly, will you disconnect my phone over there and hand it to me? I'll try to set that. It's over there against the wall.
Really are, and I know
I'll
that
try to
sounds
set
like
that
we're taking
broadcast
credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
I got 2 defenders on me. I'm not open, I'm covered. I'm covered, I got 2 defenders on me. Yay! Oh, good job on me, sure.
Damn, that guy got deep. He got penetration, bro.
Time to look out before he was planted in the backfield.
He got some penetration right there.
A loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So weird, dude. Sometimes I go to myself to find my broadcast. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't always pop up as live. It's weird when you go to YouTube. It's like, where's that at, bro? It should be at the top of the list.
Operating from the gun. Schmidt. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Nice catch.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Blew him out.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to
figure it out. Belton's game?
Everyone throws it on
He said
3rd
Belton
down.
blew out Matt.
You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the
35,
quarterback quickly.
35-17. Put a whooping on him.
I didn't watch it, but I see some of the comments Matt was posting.
Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Crying.
Oh, damn.
On 1st and 10. Schmidt.
Oh, come on, bro. What the hell was that, dude? Oh my God, the guy's wide open, bro. Get real. Get real, man.
But do that over the middle to
This second-rate talent we got in this squad here.
When they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit.
Just
there
getting
on the
beat
high
down
throw. Luckily
repeatedly
fell
from the pressure.
complete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Schmidt stepping up. He's going to keep
nice
it.
nice
Go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Hey, we take that squeak toy away from him before that gives me an ulcer. That's all I'm gonna listen to this guy squeaking on a toy repeatedly while I'm under pressure.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, Schmidt.
Oh,
A dump off to Elliott.
Nice stop.
And here he'll be brought down a little
So
shy of the
close, man.
35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. When you think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal's there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert
It's going
on 4th
somewhere.
down.
Probably in the middle. I can't listen to myself talk at the way. It's so weird. Let me see. I'm trying. Oh, jeez, I can't take the call right now either, Joshy. Sorry. I can't listen to myself talk at the way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And finding the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, holding. That was way late. Jesus.
yeah.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
All right, I think I should have the broadcast up too here. Just about half a second. 1st and 20. That's some shit right there.
It's really small.
All right, broadcast is up. I have to listen to myself talking right now. That's cool.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Schmidt will set up the screen.
Nice dude.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
No, I didn't see that, Bubba. Oh, yeah? Sounds crazy.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schmidt, he's going to fire this thing deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground.
I saw the numbers. I'm like, well, we got numbers down there.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody
Certainly
go up and
looked like
get that.
something that they discussed all week in
Blitz, I
practice,
only
getting
had
ready for this one.
4
Take the big
DBs, and I
shot
blitzed
right out
one
of
of
the
them,
gate.
so.
At worst, you'll open up the
Yeah, but
defense a little bit, loosen them
the
up,
weather
have
is
them back on their
affecting my
heels.
throws, I think. At least that's what I'm going to tell. That's the story I'm going to tell.
Yeah. It's snowing like a motherfucker.
I mean, dude, I overthrew a drag by like 8 yards. A 5-yard drag. It ended up like way out of
13th play
position.
now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Schmidt. They rifled it.
Well,
This
he's
is
wide
caught
open.
inside the 15.
Nice catch, nice pass.
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Forget about the storylines of
12
being
mile-an-hour winds,
intimidated
too.
in the
That's gonna be a
playoffs on the
factor, I'm
road.
sure.
I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
No, they didn't
might
treat
be a
it like it
factor
was a
right here.
playoff game in January.
As I missed that field goal.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected
Might be the
by what they're
Joker
facing in this one.
There's only one place this kick's going. That's straight through the uprights.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, that's
nice play
not
there to force the incompletion. And to me,
oh,
one
yeah,
thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Say what, buddy?
Hopefully.
I don't know. You're going to have to give me a minute.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You know how they check the elbow, don't you? They're going to the old cabinet. So you'll be very happy about that. I heard they use the biggest cucumber they can find and shove up your ass until they poke the elbow out of
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Well, hopefully,
they'll set up to throw. He's going to air.
That's not.
Oh, I wanted him to cut back in to pick that up.
Oh, my God.
4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. Pulled in at the 24.
Hey, makes a move. To the 40.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now
Hey,
coming
when did
out
you
on
draft
the
him, or did
field.
you draft him this year or last year?
Well, hopefully that's not the case, man. That's gonna slow your step down just a little bit.
Last season, I think, or maybe even the season before.
A little more Cheeto dust.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, no shit. Right.
On 1st down, Schmidt throwing right, and that's complete.
It's funny, I actually prefer the players that we play with here and
a gain of 6 there on 1st.
the guys in real life.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the 1st quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Guys in real life have better
game
positional
long?
speed.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 2nd down, Elliott looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I've been thinking Jaeger, and I still get headaches.
Oh shit.
Reminds me of the days of combining Jaeger with 151.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Fuck stupid.
Why would you
From the gun.
Who's stupid enough to drink this? Some kids who want to get really drunk.
Being taken down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mix Southern Comfort with moonshine.
Yeah, it's like whiskey.
bad idea, Kelly?
A true redneck Slurpee.
Right?
Detroit! Back down to that Philly, here we go! Throwing on first down. Schmidt. And his throw is incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Oh, yeah. Mike Belton, 35 to 17.
Wasn't good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
I was watching that game.
incompletion
It
on
was
first down.
a pretty good game for the most part. Early on, McGee made a few mistakes,
Now run on
but
the draw. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter,
it's the white
but
Michael
can come
Jordan.
in and keep drives going.
Yeah, hit me up, man. Hit me up and schedule a doctor's appointment too, bro. I said hit
The
me up.
Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, which doctor?
Back to throw. Schmidt. Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Sharp in this game. I mean,
How great of a doctor would that be?
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the
Doc,
first
I'm feeling
down. You
depressed,
kind
and
of
he gives
just
you
feel
an eighth of
laser-focused
mushrooms and tells you to
confidence
go into
about
the
him. I think we
woods.
saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming
I
up.
Yeah, I
know.
was really impressed with that last practice.
I haven't been feeling right. I've been off my game. He's like, here, do
Wait,
this.
Ball hardly hit the ground. And I think, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The give is to Elliott. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The B12.
No, it is here. Turn
Observation,
around.
Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller,
Oh,
you're
the
filing
B12,
that
you're
away
taking
right
it
now,
well.
aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can
he's not
play
getting any
action
ball- he's not
or
getting any
stick
ball-
something to him between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Spectacular.
No? I don't know why you're crying.
A give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march,
Say
but
what?
facing a 3rd down here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have earphones in my ear. What?
Sealed.
Seal?
No,
At least you got a bunch. At
I'm
least you got a bunch of work out of it today.
Yeah. My head's been scrambled right now.
If I can
There's a
put this thing
there's a
through
5-year-old
the
talking to me.
this time,
There's a baby
and it
crying.
it's a
There's a
keep.
conversation, a Madden game going, and 2 Great Danes who are trying to get my attention.
Operating from the gun. Schmidt throwing for his running back, and he's got it.
Nice job,
Get
Steve.
out of
Great
here.
effort there to shed the contact, and it helps
Tell you
him
what,
pick
man.
up the
I don't care what
first.
kind of charges they have pending on
5
you.
yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Whoa, little girl, you crazy. You crazy little baby. You getting angry over here? Everyone's playing video games in here. You are? Just a walker?
A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get him
I tried
inside
to
the
dig
15
it.
down to the
Oh, I wish it
14-yard
worked.
line.
Zeke
A nice
tried to
little
hurdle him.
screen. They get 6 on
Yeah.
1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Oh,
looked like it was coming together.
Oh,
Looked like it
man.
was an opening. Still,
She's like crabby
ended
but
up with a
smiling at the
solid
same
game.
time. Like,
Yeah, she's tired. That's why. She doesn't know how she feels. She's got all kinds of hormones in her little head. Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Baby girl. Little girl.
so she's gonna be a little talker.
Green 39! Green 39!
Yeah, your first official part noise.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Ooh, Nino
Yeah,
Brown.
once more, strong
What?
running, excellent blocking at the
You
point of
injured
attack.
Mr. New
They
Jack
got a
City
nice little
himself?
drive brewing right here.
Apparently. Apparently, he's running the city.
I love you. Yeah, no.
Watching that Barney! Barney!
Looking to throw. Schmidt. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. As his guys are in for 6. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
And now they'll
They
empty
probably
the
just run the
backfield
offense.
here as they
No,
elect
no,
to go
probably
for
did
2.
not just run the offense.
All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Oh, that could, we experimented a couple times, probably like 3 or 4 games in the regular season, where Paulie played the offense and
Toward the center
Rocky
of the
played
field,
the
but
defense.
it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands.
Broke his
and
finger for
bring it
Nino.
in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it
Sound like
all
she
the way
repeated
in
back
and
to you,
tuck it
Bubba
away.
Lubba.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Stays in bounds.
Good.
To return it now, here's King. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, you're acting like your brother. You're acting like your brother over here, dude.
Now let's go!
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Yeah, down there. Go down there. If there's any guys down there, then get down there. Go down there and protect the guy with the shield. Shield out.
Gun! 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 Watching now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Hey, you're crazy, girl. I'm telling you, you're crazy. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Damn.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here's Drew Kaiser now.
That's fake.
As he'll
That's
punt it
fake.
away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
4th and 7 in
Now
the
the
snow.
Falcons
know.
offense
Didn't
gets
have
on
ready
my
to
side
head
of the
back
field.
onto the field.
It's all psychological, Donnie. I did a fake. What was it? A fake field goal? A fake extra point? No, a fake field goal. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere. Let's just say that. But I did do. Oh, come on!
Oh, with the face mask.
Zeke had that first step, and then I don't know what he did. Slipped on an onion ring and
Right away, we knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
His belly. He's got this thing about his belly not touching the air. He gets anxiety. Oh, my belly doesn't feel the breeze. I don't feel right.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Elliott. Spins by. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
I don't know. We only got one. We only got one of those things.
On 1st and 10.
Oh, I hit the wrong button, motherfucker. Dude, I hit the wrong button. You're up, Paulie.
And they're going to set up shop at the
27-yard line. Open.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong.
There you go.
Here,
I had a fat finger, hit the wrong button.
The guy at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And
oh, yeah.
Get it out to midfield.
Looks
like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Oh, really?
Regular venues, like smaller venues and stuff, no Chris Rock or Adam Sandler or fucking.
All right, here we go.
Big brand new.
319.
Roller is pretty cool.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Set. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Oh, you stinker. Come here, Booster. Come here. I think we gotta go. You're starting to get fussy.
Leopard. Leopard.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense.
You gonna take him to the club afterwards?
Add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Mm-hmm. It's your birthday. You gotta get crazy now.
Go wild.
Set. Green 39.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This from 44 yards away.
12 miles an hour and it's moving slow.
And the kick by
Nice
Elliott is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, that's something.
Yo, P, you're up.
The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Hey, break
You
the
don't want to be
Excel.
shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Yeah, right. Points. Hey, points.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away.
No, forced him to kick field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's able to roll forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down.
Damn, that was some penetration, bro.
He's like, I made up for it right there, boss.
But I think we'll see more
Yeah,
of
he
this
got
game
him deep,
goes
bro.
along because they want to continue to take care of that young
He was
QB.
so deep, he was undercover.
So deep.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Oh, you'd
We'll
probably
be
like
back with
caramel now.
more in the NFC title
Candy.
bout after this.
Yeah, I'll take one. Those are bomb, dude. These are the best M&Ms I've ever had, man.
The Falcons on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Hey, Noah.
What?
Hold on.
Back to throw. Schmidt. It's complete on a bubble screen. That's Reed. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire
Hey, turn that volume
breakdown
down a little
on
bit. That
what the
thing's jamming
coverage
over there.
was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Schmidt. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Adamy. I'm on level 30.
Oh, scoot over a little bit, Bubba.
I'm on level 30.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Probably. I don't know. You're level 30?
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
That block.
And
Nice
down
block,
to the
dude.
36-yard
Yeah,
line here. A
That's
solid
block.
run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Still playing? Oh, 1v1. I can't. One.
No, once you become a level 30, you can do a 1v1 ranked.
We do a 1v1 rank?
On first down, Schmidt.
Wide
Oh, he's
open.
got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, he definitely had himself a little bit of space over there.
Anthony, I wanted the 1v1. I'm not telling you who I am. I'm in my favorite side ever. It's my favorite side ever.
Back to throw. Schmidt.
Oh shit.
In a heavy
Yes,
traffic, and
motherfucker.
it's intercepted.
Oh no.
Picked off inside the 5. And he's all the way up past the 25.
Oh, Schmidt
And
is
that will be the
injured.
stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Well,
It's not special.
Had that pressure.
Well, Don was the quarterback.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh shut it down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
The quarterbacks that played in the
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Right? Points. Fuck it.
Yeah. Hey, man, can't beat it. It took 3 points off the board for us twice. Got
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
What the
shit? This will be taken very short.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to get taken down inside.
That's what I call a kick return, buddy.
Out come the Eagles now as
P, you missed that whole thing, buddy.
Here in the third quarter.
So the wind was kicking the kickback so bad that the kick dropped in front of the kick returner. He's got the ball at the 8-yard line.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half
Dude,
and wanting
yeah.
more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Yeah,
but
the birds
overall,
and the fucking
stay
blizzard.
Positive. Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh!
Some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there.
Almost.
But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge.
Get out
there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
They're going to lift to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Yeah, Cash. Oh, what is this shit?
A really nice gain of 25
Are you
yards.
serious?
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. Yeah. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
That you can't audible out of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yeah. It's not even that. It's just to be able to fucking audible out of it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Dun, 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 dun.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Ah,
5
you
yards on the
bitch.
pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
You get 3rd and nothing.
Right.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot.
He'll look to throw. From the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, touchdown. Nice.
Front Eagles touchdown. In for the score. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Not going for two? What? What's the matter with you?
On the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will put them
Had a
on
nice
top
lead,
here
a
in the
nice
third.
cushion. It has been squandered. We won the Mega Millions.
You're down by 1 point.
No, I know that. I'm saying our lead was squandered.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Well, he wouldn't. It was a joke, dude. Because he's really cocky, he just has something to prove, man.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons.
Because everyone's
now.
doing it, bro.
They
That's
trail
the cool
offense
thing
for
to do.
time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll
It's
see
what's
they
in
can
the
do.
style, bro. Going for 2 is the new 1.
Because some teams script to start a half.
2 is
Other
two
teams
is
just
the
go, okay,
new 1.
these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And
Bro,
sometimes they throw in that big chunk
you got to
play
get with
right
today's
away.
lingo,
Shocker.
bro.
Try
You
and
know
get
what I mean?
after them
You
early
gotta know
and try and create a big
what's rad.
play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll go ground game here with
Oh.
the tailback.
The big boys got moves.
And he'll go down right at
Like
the
I
30-yard line.
totally
Give him 5 on
fucking.
the carry there, and it'll be second
My
down.
team like swatted for a
It's time
ball.
for them
That
to be
was-
good teammates right here. And what I mean by
I think I'm gonna
that
hit
is
that.
possess the ball
Wait.
for a little while.
Or he
Get at
was, like,
least 2
waving
first
to you.
downs.
No, you
Give
already
their
caught
defense
it.
a chance
You
to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ohio! Ohio!
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run it here.
Oh, damn. He got double teamed and still threw the power back like a fucking...
No gain on the play there.
Yeah.
Second down.
Such a cock's like, I
Early
ain't
down
fucking with
stuff
you,
will put this offense in a
motherfucker.
precarious position.
34
We know
years
that securing
old.
the
It's
point of
34.
attack,
34 years
providing
old.
guys in the
He's
middle
just
of
putting
this
a beating
team
down.
has got to be priority 1.
It's 33. Dude, I'm probably gonna sign him for a year for 10 mil.
To throw on 2nd down. Low. Got
Oh.
his man complete over the
What
middle. It's
the
Reed.
hell?
Catch, Mr.
And
Did
Reed.
he'll
my
cross midfield inside
middle
the
linebacker
45.
was like,
was
oh,
the last
someone
second.
Catches
catch
for him
that.
now in this last
I
one.
seen he was all
A
over
first
the
down.
all over the screen. I was like, man.
Versus his own defense.
Apparently
Find the
his
holes where guys are available
awareness is
and put the
shit
ball
for
on the
his
receiver
90
before
something
any
overall.
defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I'm gonna catch this ball. I'm not paying
So
attention.
for
Oh, did the
Philadelphia
guy come
territory
across
now,
to do
here's a
that?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Flex round! Flex round!
10th carry now for Elliott. And an alley to run. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll go with the keeper. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
I'm gonna have a baby cereal tomorrow. And two more babies.
This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Can Anthony come over
He
tomorrow?
has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, why are you going up to your city? Who are you? Heal me, someone. Can someone heal me?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again.
Another way, dude. Jesus.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Work, Zeke.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with Elliott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, you think
Just a
I was
1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Now let's go. Green.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
wow.
Complete. Good coverage
That was just a
time
straight.
on the linebacker,
I wasn't
Deion
even touching
Jones.
the analyze.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each
Sorry,
other in the
my
huddle
guys
and on
have
the
been
sidelines. How are we going to find some
displaying
open space
terrible
to complete a
hands.
pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they
Man, I
gave
can't
up
believe
the
I missed that
completion,
kick.
but
What a
I really
bonehead.
enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they
I
passed
just
him
like,
off
you know how many
to each
points we've
defender.
lost off our boards?
Ended up making a nice play,
We got like
even
10
though it
points
was
off the
complete.
boards today.
He steps
It's not a
into this
recipe for
one,
winning.
and this is a rocket. And that is much too long.
The fact
That's
that
into
we've
the end zone for a
taken 10 points
touchback.
off our board and are still in the
out come
game.
The Falcons now. And
We
I
just got
hate to
the good
point to
start.
that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Right.
Well, no doubt
We're
those
down by 1
points
point,
or
dude.
those missed points do loom
true.
large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup,
Well,
aren't
we got
they?
time.
Almost like my time
got
in
the rest of
school.
the
I was
third and the
always
whole
begging my
fourth
teachers
quarter
for
to make a
makeup
difference.
Exam. Here's their opportunity now.
We got
to
to buckle
put
down
those
in the
points on
fourth,
the
man.
board.
60 minutes of
And
football.
every point
You know what I
becoming
mean?
more vital here in the second
Can't be
half.
slacking in the stretch.
Here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Come on,
so let's
dude.
see about the call.
What's with the penalties, fellas?
Hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play.
Punt. Forced a punt.
Punting it off.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And it's complete.
Oh, he holds on to it.
And this is
Nice
good
catch.
for a 1st down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
I feel for some of these guys nowadays because it is so tough to be able to run with these tight ends. Their speed, their elusiveness, especially when they run across the field. Because you're not just running with him, you're
What?
trying to run through some traffic as well.
Wait, what game are you playing, Donnie?
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Are we with or
Only 2
against
on the
the
screen
winner?
pass there, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the
Even with
tackling's
12?
been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
Never mind.
That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Paying no attention to that man behind him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short
I thought it was
and no good. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him.
Tell you
here
what,
on
we
this
brought
one.
a kicker in this season just so the season came down to the kicking game. We'd have the edge.
But no real
What's
chance
happened
for
here,
this one to
folks,
go
today is the kicker has missed 2 field goals. Next to point.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Now let's go.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's King. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shifts by him at the 25. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they get 14 yards there at a 1st down. His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge 3rd down conversion late.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier, there's usually plenty of room to run.
Ready for the showdown.
No, check. Patriot!
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Third and a Matt McGee's penis.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. And it is incomplete. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle.
Decision time,
as an
son.
underdog.
Decision
They haven't forced
time.
a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to
Go forward.
no victory.
Yeah.
This man is playing with tuna cans.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, doing the cans, buddy.
This is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Hell yeah. I don't blame you.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Elliott. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I saw that.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
1v1. Let's do 1v1. Why not? No! You play Fortnite, I'm not playing.
Come on, boys.
Why you wanna play Fortnite? Anthony. Why you wanna play Fortnite?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Operating from the gun. Rowe. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yes.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Come on, Ryder, stop. Go! You're bugging me. Get! Come on, bro.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Man again, it's complete. And
hold on, bro.
He's got 30 before he's hit and dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
You know how to get on Fortnite. You got to turn off your game. Why are you asking me how to get on a game? Take it out. Take that game out, and then Fortnite is in your system. No, you don't have to put a game in. Just go click up there on the app, up there, Fortnite app.
Second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down. Rowe. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We got the win or don't got the win?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
No, that's not good.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. The Falcons on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another
fucking had to take a timeout
with
because of that fucking
1:55 remaining.
When I remember the, what's it called? I lined up to spike it.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Whoa, my
It's
God, it
complete.
froze.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He goes for
Watch this
18
shit.
there as the drive will continue.
He just...
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Elliott, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a
Oh, we lost connection?
Oh, my God, dude.
How does that work? God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We lost connection right there at the final moments of the game. What the hell is that, bro? That's a stab in the eye socket, bro. Dude, that's the biggest crack of shit. That's like a nut punch, bro.
Well, it's almost like it's either
Well, yeah, someone got saved by it, but like, I don't think anybody wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would just rather finish the game out and see how it ended. Yeah, we're still in the party, but the.
Yeah, I just closed the Madden app right now. Yeah, we're still chit-chatting.
Are you you working tonight, bro, or do you got a chance to go again?
Fuck no, man. I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning.
What do we do, dude? Flip a coin? What the fuck?
Play tomorrow?
Oh, if we can play tomorrow, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, this was just all a dream. This was the preparation dream. The anticipation. Oh man, that's funny, dude.
Run by
Wow.
six.
What a good game.
Tomorrow.
That was a back and forth battle, dude. That was fun.
That was fun.
What in the shit? Yeah, man. How crappy. Dude, there was like 1:09 left on the clock or something like that, or real small amount of time. Ugh. Unbelievable is right. No shit, man. Well, I'm gonna step out to the garage and smoke. After that. Ugh. Well, good game, Philly. We'll catch up tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I could probably go a little bit earlier tomorrow than we went today.
Cool.
I know earlier is better for you, so I could probably go like 7:30 maybe. I'll let you know if I can even move that up, if there's any way. But
yeah, like I said, I'll be ready to roll by 6:30 the earliest. So.
All right. If I get out of work or traffic's late,
Let me know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. I'm gonna stop out in the garage, so if you're gone when I get back, good game.
This shit you can download Red Dead Redemption online. Free. Oh, I can. Oh, it's already had. Yeah. Wish I had time to play it. Oh. I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't even beat the game yet. You what? Oh, you're playing. Yeah, I just started downloading it.
When you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at, I'm living how I want it. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me for 100 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless.
But yeah, somehow we lost connection.
The underdogs will lick the swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous and mortal with my
I know, that's the stupid part, because we're still both in a fucking chat. It's not like we got disconnected from the internet. It's EA servers. That's right, EA just sucks.
Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads. Money over my ass. Here lies them getting paid, but never take a loss on my ass. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my ass. Been cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the ass. Too late, you already dead. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. Presidents drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money. Quiet storm. Have it stars. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the I'm a player on the late night tips. So they see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. Check the scar. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it. Kiss the death. Forever taking that. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Kiss the death. Forever taking that. Shame on the
Yeah, I'm just going through some of the free stuff.
Here lies them getting paid, but never take a loss on my ass. Only take a when I'm dead. I'm gang 3 times on my ass. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the ass. Too late, you already dead. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome to 96. You a shook one, breathe and know the ledge. I'm your, what's that? I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I'm indeed cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like you're warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words. Get money. Tonight's the night. Guess who's back on my block? Rather you need in Bucktown. This on that quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York with a pitchfork.
Doing what? Hey! What are you bullying me? I see you. Stop a day. This is why I don't like you. No, who's pretty person in our party? I did. Why do you do that, Luke?
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm one of the father of my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I had to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm recruiting this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a lot of abusing this deer. I hate to do with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, my ex are her man. Cause I'm the mutant in here.
You know, a mutant football came out last month.
Make your Mrs. Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda. Y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. Your girl has been calling for days. I get no different ways.
Anybody there? Bueller?
Yeah, we like, none of my people are patient. We look like we on the
Do you know a Mutant League football game came out a month
y'all
ago?
all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing not to do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix of Autobots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a pair of balls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you asking for it. There ain't much he be asking for. He just wanna have a paddock on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. No coca ice, and I get oh so polite. You be the man of your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of your city, I'ma be the man of my country. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. The world is parades, yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation, yeah, we like. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. Yeah, I'm like, none of my patient. We look like we on a vacation.
This place is so big. Somebody tell me, right? It says other child. It's mine.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And her feminine. Girl, you know that he average. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? shows, big ballin'. Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done there every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
Hey!
I'm the
I need
American
it!
dream.
Hey, I need it too!
We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Hey, I needed that too! I needed
Another
that
day
too!
in the USA. Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, caught the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
Sweet.
And I have a draft plan for us.